Hello ladies and gentlemen and everyone above, below, or in between, welcome back. And there's a reason I did a little history on the SJWs. That's pretty much because there's a gentleman that I'm subscribed to, and he pretty much offered the notion that maybe we should figure out a way to extend the olive branch to these SJWs and radical feminist types. Maybe some of the others that want to change their ways or whatever. I don't know how well that would work out. I really don't. When the media plays ball with them, with all their politically correct nonsense, and they give them a platform and they censor everybody else, and somehow that's tied to our government, or somehow that's tied to, like, say, some shady figures within our government, or some folks within our government that have been acting shady or whatever. And then you see all this homeless nonsense. You see all these freaking retards driving around Priuses rather than real cars. And you see all these idiots running around in skin-tight clothing when they're 300 pounds overweight or whatever. And it's clear that they don't own a single freaking mirror. And even if they did, they still wouldn't use it. Forcing the rest of us to deal with their bullshit psychology. Are you gay? Are you straight? Are you trans? No, I'm none of those things. I'm Dragonkin. Yeah, I'm a furry. I don't want to fuck with that shit. I'm sorry. They've been going around with their bullshit psychology, with their bullshit values, with their bullshit religion for way too long, man. No, we got other professionals for that. Go to church. They can give you guidance. You really, if you really want a solid workout and a good set of ethics, yeah, we got military for you. Actually, you can go to the military. There you go. Boom. You'd be a very successful, productive member of society with all kinds of values. But do you have to go to war? No, you don't. We got other facilities for that. We got psychology, counseling. We got fat camps or whatever for folks that want to work out. Or we got folks that can teach you how to take care of yourselves in a self-defense kind of way. And get you working on your mindset. Like, I don't know, any kind of security type of training or whatever, but I don't really think they should be in those positions yet. We got boxing clubs or whatever, folks to teach them how to take care of themselves so they don't try to be a victim, or don't try to claim victim or whatever. Cut that nonsense out, get that bullshit pounded out of their skull, so to speak. Not physically, of course, just in a figurative kind of way. Yeah, we got different programs that they could take already that are in existence that they can do if they want to fix themselves. They even got self-help books and things like that. But as far as offering the olive branch, trying to be nice to them from the get-go, once they start showing their true colors and being little shits, because they always infiltrate shit, man. No, I'm not down for that. I just got to doing a video, and I told folks, look, yeah, if you encounter them, mute them, block them, and then unblock them. Maybe a few years they'll catch on, and they might turn into something. But because 9 times out of 10 you're dealing with a grown-ass adult anyway, you just can't fucking tell because they act like freaking children all the time. Like right now, we just got through having an election, and they're taking to the street, they're protesting the election. Man, I thought it was going to be the other way around for a minute there. I honestly did. I thought, oh my God, they are going to overrule the people. And come to find out, according to this one guy on Twitter, he says they're still not done counting the vote, and it looks like Trump might get the popular vote at the end of the day. We don't know. They're still counting them, so to speak. So, but we go through that nonsense through every election, so I'm not really too concerned about it right now. Because the what ifs, they didn't happen. The what ifs, the planning ahead. Like right now, I depending on how the election went, I had 2 different gun kits I will eventually own both, but I mean, which depending on how things went with the election, it was going to be one kit over another, and right now it's looking like, hey, I can get it. I can have this really affordable kit as opposed to this other kit, which would have been totally souped up and decked out, ready for any and all kind of situations, for like really dangerous kind of stuff. And I mean, like, I would have been spending all kinds of money training and all this other shit for that kind of gear, because those kind of tools, they're really meant for packing a wall up. I mean, like, with some of them, it's like it's going above and beyond. It's not like you're dealing with a couple of wild animals and maybe a couple of criminals trying to break into your house or something like that. It's nothing simple like that. It's no simple little kit like that. We're talking like combination of survival and dealing with all kinds of conflicts and all kinds of different threats. That kind of kit. And right now I can keep things simple and very affordable. As far as location goes, again, because the election went the way it did, it opens up the possibility of all kinds of different locations to move to after I'm done getting my credentials. So that's really great. You know what I mean? That frees up the map quite a bit. Having extra options, being able to plan ahead, it just makes things a hell of a lot easier. But with these social justice warriors, no, screw them, man. They gotta go. They've got to go. They've got to get out of this. They got to grow up. Tell them to go back to work. Tell them to get a job. Tell them to get off the freaking YouTubes. Work a regular job for about 8 hours a day. Then come back online and do some TV or some shit. Or YouTube or whatever the hell you want to call it. Because we don't have time for this bullshit. And even then, they're still not going to stop. They look at the idea of reckoning everybody, the party for everyone, as something that they should do. Something that, you know what I mean? I can't stand that crap, you know what I mean? It's kind of the same way as dealing with people that are jealous of you and they have no need to be. I don't know any other way of explaining it, man. It's like if you somehow are able to enjoy being you and enjoy your situation, regardless of whatever it is, like even if you're working a crappy job, they'll still try to figure out some way to fuck that up. Like everywhere they go, they try to wreck the party for everyone. Because their ideology, their bullshit's got to come first. As far as I'm concerned, no, they're done. I've had it up to here with all of them. They got to go. 94 million people out of work in this country, and everybody has to stop, take some time out. Somebody's feelings are hurt. No, fuck them, dude. They got to go. Particularly when comedians won't play at college campuses anymore. Particularly when we can't tell jokes among coworkers anymore without the risk of it being seen as hate speech or some shit. Now, we can't sit there and joke about the news report or the way the game went in a diner or a coffee shop or whatever. We can't talk about that stuff without people trying to find racism or trying to find hatred and sexism in something. If we can't joke about the newspaper, if we can't joke about anything, it's like, no, fuck these guys. I'm sorry, they're gone. I don't want to do business with them. I don't want them in my shop. I extend the right to refuse business with that shit. You dig? But if one day down the road they actually figure out a way to learn how to be normal folks, and they figure out a way to not be a little douchebag, yeah, sure, I'd hang with them. But it's got to stop, because it's going to get even worse. Because for other generations, they might turn out to be intolerant because of all this crap that they've seen. I mean, you got to look at the facts for what they are, man. You got parents trying to homeschool their kids now. Not just in the small few numbers. It's like straight up, my kids go to school? Public school? Oh, screw that, man. You're seeing that right now. I mean, not a month went by on Twitter where I didn't see that, where I didn't see somebody tweeting about that. Not a month, dude. You can't plan ahead in an environment like that, where everybody's out to do you wrong. Hey, that's one thing. But even the very people you're supposed to be voting for, the very people that you're supposed to be trusting, running the show, I'm sorry, man. No, that shit's got to stop. We got way too many problems to deal with. Screw these SJWs types. It's got to go, man. They got to drop all that. Tell them to go to church. Tell them to go to, yeah, get into boot camp or whatever. Tell them to go to therapy, whatever the hell it is. I don't freaking care, man. They're done. Like I said, we got a whole country to rebuild. Thankfully, because Democratic way prevailed, the people didn't get overruled. Democratic way prevailed. Yeah, we can start rebuilding again. It's going to be a lot of damn work. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on that little topic, the little going back and forth between me and Quintaka. I'm sorry for taking too long, folks. Thank you, NASA, for the video image that's up there. Good luck to everybody. Good luck on your projects. This will be the Fox Gibson signing out. I need some lunch, damn it. Peace.